In this week's Parsha, we meet Moshe Rabbeinu, the great leader of the Jewish people, and the Midrash teaches that the reason that he was chosen to be our leader was that he was a shepherd. And one time there was a lost sheep who wandered off, and Moshe put everything aside. He found the sheep, he searched for the sheep, he found it. So I was very tired and thirsty. He placed it on his shoulders and he brought it back to the flock. Very beautiful story. God realized such a shepherd who cares so much for one sheep, of course he's going to care for all of God's sheep, his people, his children. Very beautiful. When Moshe Weinberger quotes the Amshinover Hasidim who ask on this, and they say it's very nice that he cared so much about that one little sheep. But what about all the other sheep? What about all the other sheep that he left behind? What about them? Great question. And they answer that it's true that they were left vulnerable and exposed without their shepherd who wandered off to go find the wandered sheep. But they were all together. They still had each other. They were one unit, and they'd be able to make it while their shepherd was out looking for the lost sheep. What a powerful lesson for us on many levels. First of all, if ever we see a person who's lost and alone by themselves, we, like Moshe Rabbeinu, should go seek them out, could go be with them, comfort them. And we see the power of unity, of being with each other. And when we're blessed to have companionship, community, friends, that unity is so powerful that we'll always be able to weather any storm. And this week specifically, as we await the hostage deal to unfold specifically on Sunday, it's very mixed emotions a lot of us have. Thank God we feel elated that we're getting our precious hostages home, and we feel fearful and scared at the release of murderers who want to kill again and want to hurt us again. But maybe if we think about this lesson, that Moshe was able to leave his flock because somewhere there was a sheep who was lost and abandoned and lonely and lonesome, felt like no one cared. And it was worth it for him to leave aside his flock who were left vulnerable to go retrieve the sheep and to bring it home. Because the sheep, in the meantime, the flock, they were okay. They had each other. They could figure it out. So too for us, we have each other. But those precious hostages, they're lonesome. They feel abandoned. They feel like no one cares. And we have to get them back. Hopefully that can serve as some semblance of comfort, that we know that we're getting them back. In the meantime, we have each other. We're going to be united with each other. And when we are united, we can overcome anything. And we also know that unlike the flock of sheep who their shepherd Moshe left them behind, our shepherd did not. God is our shepherd. He's not leaving us behind. He will be with us as he's always been. And please God, we'll see beautiful things in the weeks and months ahead. And we'll ultimately all return to our home in Yerushalayim, our Kodesh, from Amenu. Have a beautiful Shabbos. Stay warm.